Okay, everybody has got it. So what we are going to do first is we are going to watch a little movie, okay? And you guys are going to figure out what is happening in that movie. Actually, you are going to make a list of things which you see. For example, if you see a book, you write book. Write the word book. If you see a boy, write the word boy, and whatever else you see, okay? So I just want you to start making a list of things which you see, okay? So now, as we start this, if you cannot hear the sound, show me thumb down. Anytime during the class, if you cannot hear the sound, show me thumb down. If you can hear the sound, show me a thumb up, okay? So as soon as it starts, I want you, anybody who can hear the sound, show me a thumb up so I know everything is working.
Wait 1 second. Wait, which note do we have to use?
We are not using notes right now. Right now, you just watch the movie and a list of all that you see. If you see a boy, which you can clearly see now, right? You can see a boy. So make a list of things which you can see.
लेकिन तभी बारिश आ गई। मम्मी ने कहा था कुछ भी हो, भीगना मत। बारिश ने मेरा सॉलिड पप्पू बनाया और अब बीमार भी मैं।
बारिशों में बच्चों
Okay, we are going to see this clip again because I know it went too fast and some of you all were not able to do it. So why don't I give you all a minute to write down all the things you saw and then we'll see it one more time. Just make a list of whatever you saw. Okay, we'll see the movie one more time. So if you have missed anything, get a second chance to add on to that list.
लेकिन तभी बारिश आ गई। मम्मी ने कहा था कुछ भी हो, भीगना मत। बारिश ने मेरा सॉलिड पप्पू बनाया और अब बीमार भी मैं।
बारिशों में बच्चों को
Okay, so we saw that little movie and we are going to talk about what is happening in that little clip. Let me Okay, so let's start with Gia. Gia, tell me one thing which you saw there in the movie. One thing, one person. What did you see, Gia?
I saw a hat. Like
A
the one
hat,
scene I
very-
saw a hat.
Okay, so let's say the Hindi word for hat is Gia. Say with me. Topi.
Topi.
Very good. Okay, Prisha, what did you see in the video? Tell me one thing which you saw in the video.
We saw a school bus.
You saw a school bus. Okay, a school bus in Hindi is also called a bus. So we'll just call it a bus. Okay, anything else which you all saw? So, yes, come off mute. Zanisha, sorry. Zanisha, what did you want to say?
I saw a girl.
You saw a girl, and the Hindi word for a girl is, say, ladki.
लड़की.
Okay, and who else? Rishi, what did you see?
I saw rain.
Rain, very good. So the Hindi word for rain is barsat. So Rishi, say barsat.
Barsat, yeah. Wait, Barsat?
Barsat.
Oh.
Okay, Shrita, what did you see?
I saw swing.
Swang,
Swing.
swing, swing, swing. So the Hindi word for swing is say jhula.
Jula.
Very good. Anvit, what did you see?
I saw two boys.
Two
Boys.
boys. Yes, boys. So we'll just put a boy, and the Hindi word for boy is ladka. Very good. Okay. So, Jia, tell me what was happening there. Give me one sentence. If you were to describe something happening there in the video, what would you say? What was a girl doing? What was a boy doing? Something like that. What was happening in the video? Tell me something which was happening in the video.
So there's a girl. So far, I think she's having like a bad day or something.
The girl was having a bad day.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Okay. The girl was having a bad day. Okay. So the Hindi word for day is din. And bad was having a bad day. The bad day is pura din. And then what is the Hindi word for girl, Jia?
Lucky.
Ladki. So let's say ladki ka
लड़की का
aaj
आज
pura din
का दिन
tha.
था.
Okay, so bura is bad. Everybody knows what is the opposite of bura. Good. What is the Hindi word for good? Yes, Prisha, Zanisha. Tell me what is the Hindi word for good?
अच्छा.
So, if I have to say the girl was having a good day, how would I say that?
Yes.
लड़की का आज अच्छा दिन था.
लड़की का आज अच्छा दिन था. Right? That's how we'll say. Okay, Shrita, what else did you see in the movie? Can you tell us something? What was the boy doing?
The girl was asking the boy if he could get the hat that fell from the window.
Girl asked the boy to get the hat. Now, what is the Hindi word for hat? We just talked about.
Topi.
Topi. And the girl is, what is the Hindi word for the girl?
Ladki.
Ladki. And what is the Hindi word for boy?
Ladka.
Ladka. So now we will translate the sentence into Hindi. Say, ladki ne
Ladki mein.
ladke se
Ladka se.
kaha
Kaha.
topi
Topi.
lekar
Lekar.
aao.
Aao.
Let us read again. Now, when one person is reading it in me, everybody else go on mute, but keep on saying the thing because that's how you learn Hindi. So, Shrita, say again. Ladki ne
लड़की ने
ladke se kaha
लड़के से कहा
topi lekar aao.
टोपी लेकर आओ.
Okay. Okay. So, Rishi, did the boy get the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boy got the hat, right? The boy got the hat. So what is the Hindi word for a boy? Rishi?
Ladka.
Ladka. So, and what is the Hindi word for hat?
Topi.
Topi.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay, so we'll say ladka. Stay with me. Ladka.
Ladka.
Topi lekar.
What?
Topi lekar.
Topi lekar
Aaya.
aga.
So that is how we make some sentences. Now we are going to go and use the notes which I sent you. We are going to use the printed notes. Those of you don't have printed notes, never mind. What we will do is we will, you all can write on your notebook. So let me bring up the notes which I sent you. So I have this sheet, okay, and we are start with the first sheet. Now, what we have to do is we have to find the Hindi words for the English word written here. Now, those of you don't have notes, will copy the word. Now, how will we find out? So the way we will do is, everybody, you can open a different browser window and go to Google Translator. Okay, so everybody go and open Google Translator, and then in the Google Translator, you will write boy, and here you will select Hindi. And it will give you the word in Hindi. Now, how do you know what word it is? You can't read Hindi. Okay, so you will listen to the word.
Ladka.
You will see it. Okay, so you listen to
Ladka.
the word, and then you will copy this word from here. But I want you to copy in your own handwriting. I don't want you to copy using the computer. So you will go and copy, and you will write it here. Sorry, wait a minute. You will go and write it here. So you will go and write it. You will go and write it here. Understand? Don't worry about what I've written here, but that is how you write it here. Everybody understood how to do this? Okay, so I want you all to go and do just the first column. So I have done the first word for you. Just do all the words which are on this page. Okay, if anybody has a problem how to do it, either ask, or you can bring your parent and explain it to them. So everybody go Google and do it this page. After you finish this page, I want you to go and do the second page also, only the first column. Find the Hindi word for good, for bad, for big, and so on. Okay, so I want you all to finish both the pages while I'm waiting here. Okay, once everybody is done, we'll talk about this in a few minutes.
I have a question. Where is Hindi located in Google Translate?
So if you go to Google Translator, you first write on this box, hold on. This box you write in English, and the other box have to select Hindi. So you type H, you will find Hindi here.
Okay, but I'm in Google Translate. I don't find Hindi.
Ask your mommy or daddy, is somebody around you? Let them help you out.
Okay, I know. I found Hindi now.
You found Hindi now? Okay, fine.
Okay, so you just have to copy the words on here and write them in the Hindi, right?
Yeah, so you did the first word, and then you have to go and do rest of the words. Okay, all the words here on both the pages. This first page and the second page. Only the first column. Don't worry about this one. Only the singular. Okay.
Excuse me, where can we find this document?
Oh, never mind. What you do in your notebook, just write boy and write the Hindi word. Write girl and write the Hindi word.
I know, but where can we find the document that you're using right now?
Document I actually had sent in the email which I sent to your parents. If you don't have it, don't worry about it right now. Just simply write the boy, write it in your notebook.
Okay.
So I have to write it like in the English kind of form, but with that weird stuff on it. So okay. I keep it like that. Hindi. Good.
If you have trouble or have questions, feel free to ask me. I'm here.
My dad cannot find the document. He said it's not in the email.
Okay, just simply write the word in your notebook. Can you write the word boy and write the
You,
Hindi word?
you wrote all these down.
You wrote all these.
Yeah, can
Okay,
you scroll
so
back?
let's, yeah, I go to the next page. Actually, I'll show you both the pages. Hold on.
Mhm.
So here,
Okay. Yeah.
both the pages.
All right. Thank you.
I have a question. Do
Yes.
we have to write it like how it's in Hindi, or do you have to write it in English?
You have to write in English. Write the
Because when I open it in Google Translate, it shows it how it's written in Hindi.
Yeah, no, I want you to write the English part of the word here.
Okay.
Okay, no, but this is not a Hindi writing class, only a speaking class. Okay,
Okay.
so you'll only write English. Don't worry about writing in Hindi.
After you're done with this page, do you have to do anything?
So you have to do both the pages. You have to do all these, and then you have to do all this here. Both the pages, the first column.
Then we have
First page
to
and
do this.
I can't see it clearly. First page and second page. Just do it and then yes, do the first column of that page. Like find the Hindi word for good.
I'm done with the first one.
Okay, do the second one also.
Okay.
So what you all are going to finish, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to color it.
Do we also have to work on the
You have
plural?
It is only in yellow. Only everything which is in yellow.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Everything
you.
only. Okay, I'll give you all 5 more minutes to finish this. Then we'll move on. Anybody who has finished, show me a thumb. Good job, Anvit. Okay, Shrita, are you done?
What?
Are you done?
No, I'm almost done.
Okay, anybody who's done, show me a thumb so I know that we could move on. Yeah, good job, Rishi. Have you done the second page also, Rishi? Yes, good job, Shrita. Finish both the pages, Shrita?
What?
Did you finish
Yes.
both the pages?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
I finished both pages.
Okay. Rishi, have you finished both pages?
No,
Dia, are you done?
I'm on the last definition.
Okay.
One second, I'll be right back.
Okay. Good job, Prisha and Janisha.
One more. So that's more. Excuse me, I'm also done.
Okay. Gia, you're done? Yeah, okay. So what we'll do now is we will check the answers, and anybody who has not got the right answer, that's okay. As we do it, you all will do it with me. But before that, we are going to do a quick thing about the Hindi letters. So what we will do is we will just go through Hindi letters. So let me start my slideshow. And we will have Rishi, you're going to repeat with me. Rishi,
Yeah.
come off mute. Rishi, say a. Say a. E. So as Rishi is saying the letters with me, everybody who's on who's not saying, you all say it on mute. You all still say the letters. So Rishi, let's do it again. A. E. U. Rishi, repeat with me. A.
Wait, no, I know that.
O. Yeah. O.
O.
aha.
Aha. I don't know that
Now,
one.
this is only a Hindi reading class. So what we'll do is we will not look at the Hindi letters. We will only use the English equivalent in this class. Understood? Okay?
Yeah.
So we are not going to learn Hindi letters. We are only going to, I'm showing you Hindi letters here just for the sake of it. But during the class, we will never ever do the Hindi letters. We will only write using English letters. But you see, there are two sounds, a and a. So to make them different, we put an A and A with a bar. Similarly, I and I with a bar, you and you with a bar. So we are creating new letters. Do you all see that? Okay. Okay. Next slide. I want Shritha to do it with me. Shritha, come off mute. Rishi, you go on mute. Okay. Shritha, say ka, kha,
K, K,
ga, gha,
G, G,
nga,
G, N,
cha, cha,
Ch, Ch,
ja, za,
J, Z,
jhanya.
Janya.
Now, what I want you to do is think about the Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star in your song or ABCD song, and we will sing this page with me. Say, ka, kha, ga, gha,
K, K, G, G,
nga, 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 nga,
N, 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 N,
cha, cha, ja, za,
Ch, Ch, J, J,
jhanya, jhanya.
Janya, Janya.
You won't be able to sing fast, but I'm going to sing it for you. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nya, 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 jha, cha, cha, ja, za, jhanya, jhanya, and so on. Last slide, for example, I would say a, e, u, e, o, aha, and so on. So I have a recorded video about this. I will send you all that video in an email. You all can go and do these tricks later. Okay, next page. I want Zenisha to go with me. Zenisha, come off mute. Zenisha, say ta, tha,
Ta, ta,
da, da,
ch,
da, da,
da,
Da.
da, da,
da, dha, dha, na,
ta, da, na,
ta, tha,
ta, ta,
da, dha,
da, da,
na.
na.
Now in Hindi, what happens? We have two types of T sounds, ta and ta. So to make them different, what we do? We use this T here, and this one we use T with two bars. Similarly, we have two tha and tha sounds. Again, we use the same thing, single T and a T with a double bar. D's, we have 6 different sounds. So what we do is we use the D for some of them, DH for others, and for others we use the Greek D. As in Greek letters, this is called delta or D. So I'm using that. Okay. So slowly and gradually you all will get used to the idea of using these letters. Okay. Now Prisha, you go and do the next slide with me. Prisha, go. Pa,
Pa,
pa, fa,
pa, fa,
pa, bha, ma,
ba, bha, ma,
ya, ra,
yara,
la, va.
lava.
Okay, good job, Prisha. Jia, you do the next slide with me. Sha, sha,
Sha, sha,
sa, ha,
sa, ha,
re.
ri,
Okay, Anvit, you do the next 4 letters with me.
Okay.
Kshatra,
Kshatra,
Yashra,
Yashra,
and Om. Okay, so that was the Hindi letters. Again, we don't need to bother about Hindi letters as much because we are only going to learn the English part. Now, let's come back to what we were doing. We just did these words. So let's check the answers. So what we did was boy, and the way I was using, we will write boy as ladka using this kind of thing. Why are we writing this little R up here? Because the sound is ra, ra. There's little R sound to it. Got it? So ladka. Okay, so I want you all to go and write ladka. If you are written whatever you copied from Google, that is fine. So ladka. Okay, now So everybody got that right? Ladka? Okay, good. So, Shritha, give me the Hindi word for a girl.
Ladki.
Ladki. So the Hindi word for the girl is ladki. So please go and check it and correct it if it is wrong. Ladki. Okay, Jia, give me the Hindi word for child.
Bacha.
Bacha. Now, bacha is a boy. If it is a girl, it will be bachi. Okay? Boy will be bacha and a girl will be bachi. Okay, Anvit, give me the Hindi word for man.
Admi.
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 Admi. Admi.
Admi.
Okay, very good. Rishi, give me the Hindi word for a woman. You're on mute, Rishi.
Aurat.
Aurat. Aurat.
Aurat.
Aurat. Okay. Aurat. Okay, good. Zanisha, give me the word for older man.
Buddha.
Buddha. Buddha. Buddha. Don't worry about the spelling. You had written a wrong spelling, never mind. Because these are not correct spellings anyway, because the correct spellings will only be when we're using Hindi letters. These are approximate spellings. So if it's a wrong spelling, as long as you pronounce it right, that's all we are concerned of, because this is just a speaking class. This is not a reading, writing class. Understand that, okay? Okay. Next, Zanisha, give me the Hindi word for old woman.
Buddhi.
Buddhi. Buddhi. Say buddhi.
Buddhi.
Very good. Buddhi. And finally, Disha, give me the Hindi word for family.
Parivar.
Parivar. So it's parivar. Okay. So did everybody get those right? Okay. So we'll go to the next page, and we are going to now look at the adjectives. So the Shritha, give me the Hindi word for good.
Acha.
Acha. So acha. Okay. Acha. Anvit, give me Hindi word for bad.
Oh, sorry. I was on mute. Burra. Burra.
Bura. Bura. Okay. Bura.
Burra.
Bura. Okay. Rishi, give me the Hindi word for big.
Big. Bada.
Bada. Bada. Rishi, say bada.
Bada.
Bada. Very good. Okay. Jia, give me the Hindi word for small.
Chota.
Chota. Chota. Okay.
Chota.
Very. Zanisha, give me Hindi word for tall.
Lamba.
Lamba. Very good. Lamba. Lamba. Okay. Prisha, give me Hindi word for short.
Nada.
Nata. 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 So this is a different T. So this is written with a double bar. Nata. Okay, Shritha, give me Hindi word for strong.
Mazbat.
Mazboot.
Mazboot.
Mazboot. Mazboot. Okay, mazboot. Okay, Anvit, give me Hindi word for weak.
Kamzor.
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 Kamzor. Okay, so now we have learned these words. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make sentences using these words. So now we know these words. All we are going to do is we are going to read the sentence from here. So I'm going to have Shritha read this sentence for me, which I'm highlighting on the screen. Shritha, can you read the sentence for me?
Okay. Aurat nati hai.
Aurat nati hai. Now, can you figure out what does it mean? What is the Hindi word aurat mean?
Aurat means woman.
And nati means? Nata means?
Nata?
Nata is? Yeah, there was a word nata, right? Nata,
Oh yeah, sorry, short.
short. So we are talking about something woman short. The hair means is. So we will simply write down. What do you think it will be? The woman
Woman is
is
short.
short. Understood? Everybody?
Yes.
Okay. So I want everybody to go and copy these two sentences. Show me a thumb if you are done copying. Okay. Now, see what is happening here. Let's go with Prisha. Prisha, we said aurat nati hai, and when we translated, we said the woman is short. So what is the Hindi word for woman, Prisha?
Aurat.
Aurat. What is the Hindi word for short?
Nati.
Nati. So, which is the only word left? Hai. So what is hai? Hai is. Okay. Now, what happens? But there is one more word, the. There is no Hindi word for the, so we don't translate it. Okay, whenever we come to the, we just simply leave it, ignore it out. Now, the other thing which you see, both the English and the Hindi sentence start with the word woman, aurat or woman. But then in the Hindi sentence, we write the word short after that. So which means the adjective short comes after the woman. While in English sentence, the verb comes after the woman. So the order in the English sentence is noun, which is a woman, verb, which is, and adjective short. But in Hindi sentence, it gets reversed. It's noun, adjective, verb. So do you see the order changes? Does everybody understand that? Okay. So that is the biggest thing between Hindi and, okay. So let's go to the next sentence. Okay. And I want Rishi to read the next sentence for me. Rishi, can you read the next sentence for me? Hey, Rishi, unmute.
Okay, so Admi Barda. Wait, no, let me see. Yeah, Admi
Bada.
Bada Naha.
Nahi hai. So
Nahi.
nahi means no. Nahi means no. Okay. Now can you tell me the meaning of this sentence? What does admi mean, Rishi?
Huh?
What does admi mean?
Admi means let's see.
Right? The words, right? So what does admi mean? Okay, let's go up 3 and see. So Admi is a man, right?
Oh,
Admi
okay.
is a man. And Bada means Bada.
Bara means let's see. Let's search it somewhere here. Oh yeah, big.
Big, right? Bada means big. So man, big, hair. So what would this mean? This would mean, what do you think it will mean, Rishi?
The man is big.
No, because we have nahi. So it is man is not big. Because he means not. Okay, so man is not big. Understood, everybody? Okay, everybody go and write that down. The man is not big. Once you're done, show me your thumbs always, so I know that you all are done. So I can move on to the next. Good. Okay, let's have Gia read the next sentence for me.
बच्चा एक अच्छी है.
बच्चे अच्छे हैं. So what do you think that would mean? So let's go and look for bachcha. What is the Hindi word bachcha mean?
Child.
Child. And what does the Hindi word acha mean?
Okay. Or like good.
Good. So what would the sentence mean?
The
Bachcha
child.
is child.
The child is good.
Yeah, it's only in plural. So this time the kids are good. Now good. Okay. Understood
Okay.
how to do this? Okay, go and write it down. Good. So everybody understand how we are doing these sentences? Okay. Just looking at those words, you all will do the sentences. Now, the pages which I sent you, okay, and some of you all have not got the emails, that's fine. You all can tell your parents to ask me again. There are 20 sentences. We have just done 3 of them. So the rest of them you all will do as homework. Okay, can you all figure it out on your own? Okay, and then whenever we meet next, we will talk more about these. Okay, so right now I'm going to stop here the formal part of the class. I want to speak to your parents. If you all want to call your parents, okay, so I will just show them what we did, and then we will go and I'll talk to your parents. So please call your parents to come and sit beside you all.
Mommy? Oh, yeah.
नमस्ते.
नमस्ते आनंद जी, जिग्नेश राठौड़ मुलुंड से.
अच्छा जिग्नेश जी, ओके नमस्ते. मैं कनेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहा था कौन से पेरेंट का नाम क्या, क्योंकि याद नहीं रहता है. बहुत सारे लोगों ने साइन अप किया था ना.
I know.
नमस्ते जिया's dad.
Hello, namaste.
Dad,
this is Bimal, Rishi's dad.
Good job, Bimal ji. Thank you for joining. Let's wait for 2 minutes. दो और parent आ जाएं, and then we will start.
Okay.
Now, just quickly go for let Sita's mother or parent come and Anvit's parent come.
Oh, my parents are a little busy right now.
Okay, fine. So Sita's dad, hello. So I just wanted to tell you all what we did in the class today. So what we started doing was, actually we saw a little video first, and then based on the video we did a little bit of a conversation. We created some sentences. We looked at the objects which they saw in the video, saw the Hindi word, and then we made some sentences. After that, using the sheets which I had sent you, let me, I had sent these sheets. Give me a
जी.
went wrong with my
Just
okay. So I had sent you all these notes pages in the email. So what we did was the kids went on their own. They did a Google search for the Hindi words. So they wrote all these Hindi words on their own. And then we went through them and we checked them. So basically it was a bunch of nouns like boy, girl, child, man, and so on. And then we said adjectives, good, bad, and so on. And then we started reading sentences which were written, since it's only a speaking class, we are not using any Hindi writing. We are instead writing everything using English. So then the kids read the sentences and translated it themselves. Okay, and we did 3 in class today. And I told them the rest of the sentences, there are 20, they have to do as homework. Okay, so this is the pattern of the class. So this class we just did with, as you see, we did this with a bunch of these words. Now, follow-up classes, what we would do is, we would have the same thing as a quiz. So again, English word is written, the kids are going to write the Hindi words. Then this time the English sentences are written, they are going to make up the Hindi sentences. So it will be reversed. Okay, so that is what they are going to continue to do. Okay, now using this pattern, let me show you where does this class go. Give me a minute. So we started with people and adjectives today, and then we'll go to family members and relatives. We'll go to parts of body, color, fruits. So every class will take a bunch of vocabulary. Generally it's 8 nouns and 8 adjectives or verbs or whatever. So we go with that, and then we keep on expanding the vocabulary like that. Then we'll go to pronouns, मैं, तू, तुम, हम, and so on. Possessive pronouns, मेरा, इसका, उसका, and then conjugations of the pronouns. मैं के साथ हूँ, तू के साथ है, ये के साथ, and so on. Okay, and then towards the end of this level, and I'm going to talk about levels in a minute, we will get to different tenses, the present tense, past tense, and things. So all this is in a book. Okay, so let me go back and introduce myself and say a little bit about this. I run a school called Desi Roots, which teaches Hindi and Indian music. I have been teaching Hindi in Dallas Fort Worth for the last 17 years. In which 17 years, I have written 7 Hindi workbooks. So what you all saw today is one of my workbooks, just chapter 1 of the workbook. They are all split into 5 different levels. Okay, these 5 levels are for kids starting from age 3. When kids are older, they can directly join at the 3rd level. However, if it is only a speaking class, they actually start at level 4. Okay. So this is level 4, and each level is about a year. Okay, and we go through it slowly and gradually. So I just did part of chapter 1. There are about 15 chapters in the book, which they go through. Okay, and when they finish all this, there is a school level exam in 7th or 8th grade, which is given by an external body. Let me get to that slide. There are 2 bodies. There is AAPPL and there is Avant Assessments. They give exams which will give credit for school foreign language. So if a child starts with my syllabus, then they get to a point where they can start to appear for these exams. There will be a lot more preparation required because those exams are not easy, but this is the starting point. So that is all about the program. Any questions so far?
So Anandji, thank you. I have one question. You mentioned that it's a 1-year program. So is it like a weekly once, or how does this run?
Yeah. So what we would do is, if any one of you all are interested, so let me come to this. I would be starting batches in first week of June. Okay, the batches will be for 45 minutes once a week. The class will be to 6:45. Okay. What you saw today was a demo class only for Hindi speaking. Okay. I will also be starting a batch which will be Hindi reading writing. So in that class we will be actually doing the Devanagari, which means right now, what I did was I used the English equivalents. In that class, we actually do Hindi writing. But that's a different class that started. So coming, the classes will be ongoing for the entire year. Right now, I'm offering only for the summer, but it will continue after summer also. Okay. The classes are for 45 minutes long. Tuition is $80 a month. Okay. It starts in first week of June every Monday. Now we will, if more people are interested, I might start batches on Tuesdays, Fridays, or Saturday, Sunday mornings too. So if you are interested but cannot make it on Monday, you're welcome to communicate with me after the class, and then we could look at other options. I'm sort of flexible about the timings. So the class, as I said, is $80 a month. If you join and pay by May 30th, you will get a $5 discount. So instead of paying $240 for 3 months, you'll only pay $225. There are 2 books to buy. The books are $30 each. Again, if you join by May 20th, you'll get $10 discount on the books. You'll only pay $50. So that you'll have a total savings of $105. Okay. What other questions?
The other question is, how many kids in one class?
It could go up to 10.
Okay.
The classes could be in person if you all want to come down to Plano where I live and teach, or it could be on Zoom, whatever the parent decides.
Okay.
I had a question. I mean, do they get to speak or converse, since it is a speaking class? How how do they approach this aspect of speaking or conversing?
So what happens? They start reading this, right? So give me a minute. So what we went through in class today, we wrote these sentences and they read these sentences for me. And then every class, as we go further, we bring this back. They are reading these sentences. As they're reading it, that conversation starts developing.
Okay.
Okay, and what we are doing is we are building their vocabulary, right? So we are going through all these topics. Showed you earlier, let me bring them again. So today's class, we talked about kinds of people objectives, and we will go through all these topics, to build their vocabulary.
Sounds good. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, then. If you all have no questions, I could let you all go. Thank you very much for coming in.
Anandji,
Yes.
one question. So you said we can come in person or Zoom. Both are the options, right?
Yes, both options are open. Yes.
So we can stop by at your place wherever you're conducting the class, and we can drop the kids over there.
Yes, you can do that. Yes.
Okay.
So just a follow-up question on that. So the in-person days will be different than the Zoom days, right?
Currently, I'm open on Mondays. No, it won't be. It will be the same, because what happens is it is always a hybrid class. Whatever I'm sharing, even in in-person class, I share this on a TV, on a larger screen. Okay. So the kids, person, they sit beside me and they watch it on TV. Okay. And then additionally, I can actually see the books while they are writing, which I can't do when people are on Zoom. I can coach them personally. But the class is hybrid. So anybody, it could be the same day, it could be different days, depending upon how many people sign up. Right now, I intend to, let's go back here. I intend to start the class every Monday, but then I'm also available Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturday, Sunday mornings at 11. So depending upon how many people are, if I say I get 20 students and 5 interested in only in person, I might put all of them on Monday, So that is something I'm going to work over next week or so. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, if some students are on Zoom, and so basically what you're saying is that some students can be on the Zoom and some students can be in person in the same class.
Yes, they can be on the same class. Yes.
Okay, and you
Yeah,
have done
those
this before, and that's okay, right? That works.
Yeah, I have done this before. Yeah, I actually also teach singing and tabla. So I do the same thing with my singing classes. Some people are in person, some people are on Zoom.
I see.
So we do that. Yeah.
Anandji, this is Gia's dad. Everything sounds good except that Gia has got a conflict at Monday 6 p.m. Possibly if it is any other day, then probably we'll be more Tuesday or
Sure. So
Tuesday.
Commitment, if you have my commitment, we could explore other days, maybe Tuesday or Friday or other times. I have. So if you're interested, but Monday doesn't work for you, I'll just send me a text saying that we are interested. And we could look into it.
In Anandji, any other time, like other than the late evening, like in the afternoon, like 1 o'clock or something? Is there any other option, especially during the summer break?
Not weekdays. Weekends I could possibly.
Okay.
Saturdays I could do 1 o'clock. Yes, possibility is there.
Okay.
Again, if you all have anybody in the community or neighborhood who is also interested, and all of them are interested at similar time, I could always consider starting a batch at a more convenient time which you all like.
Okay.
So feel free to pass on the message to anybody in your communities, and then we could. I have recorded this. I'll be sending the recording, the Zoom recording of the class to everybody. I'll be uploading on YouTube. So feel free. I'll be sending to all of you all. Feel free to pass it on to friends, anybody who might be interested.
So Anandji, can you send this PPT also, because I'll share it with friends as well. This PPT, it has all the details actually.
Yeah, I can send you the PPT also.
PPT and video link both. That will be great.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Any other questions?
No, thank you, Anandji.
Thank you. Thanks for the class.
Thanks. Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to close the meeting. You'll have a great evening. Bye.
Bye.